Welcome to English Grammar Spot. This lesson is about the past simple. We use the past simple for things that happened at a specific time in the past. I'm going to show you how to form a past simple. But before we get started, it's good to know that in the English language we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. Now let's get started. For the regular verbs, we simply use the infinitive form of the verb and we add ed. I kicked the ball. She cooked dinner. And it rained yesterday for the singular forms. And for the plural forms, we walked to school. You watched the tennis match. They marked the tests. We need to pay extra attention to verbs that end in an e, such as live, close and wipe. With these verbs, we use the infinitive form of the verb, but we only add a d. For example, I lived here in 2012. He closed the window. They wiped the floor. We also need to pay extra attention to verbs that end in a y, preceded by a consonant, such as spy, envy and study. Here, the y changes into an I, ed. For example, he spied on his neighbours. We envied her cousin. They studied a lot. Now let's have a look at the irregular verbs. All irregular verbs have a unique past simple form, and it is advisable that you study the most commonly used irregular verbs. For example, I built that shed last year. The infinitive form is to build. She taught English in the 1990s. The infinitive form is to teach. We ran the marathon in 2012. The infinitive form is to run. Thank you for your attention.